For our second problem, we are going to try solving projectiles launched at an angle. Ano yung pagkakaiba nung una nating diniscuss kanina? So kanina, we are talking about objects thrown horizontally. Ibig sabihin, kung nakatayo ka dyan sa isang mataas na building, o ikaw yan, meron kang object na hinulog. Pero dito, in our lesson for this video, projectiles launched at an angle, hindi ito ang pag-uusapan natin. Ang pag-uusapan natin ay yung projectile na nilaunch mula dito sa ground pataas. And, of course, babalik din sa baba. Ibig sabihin, yung object na yon, it was launched na mayroong particular angle. Okay ba tayo doon? Okay, so let's try solving projectiles launched at an angle. So our problem for projectiles launched at an angle is this. A player kicks a football from an angle of 15 degrees. So, yung player daw, sinipa niya yung bola at a 15 degree as it follows a parabolic trajectory. If it was kicked at a speed of 27 meters per second and landed on a level ground, so sinipa siya 15 degrees, so umangat. And eventually, it landed on a level ground o doon sa ground mismo. How far, this is the question, how far did it travel horizontally? Okay, bago natin i-analyze ito or bago natin i-solve ito, let us first review our 5 steps to follow in problem solving. We have PIGESA. We have P4, identifying the problem or the missing value. G4, identify the given. E4, equation or identify the working equation. S for the solution. And letter A for the answer. Reminder for step number 5, answer, do not forget to include the unit of the value because that is very crucial. Kasi for example, nilagay mo lang 15. Ano yung 15 na yun? Hahanapin ngayon. That is the problem. Okay, let's proceed with step number 1, identifying the problem. So, based dito, ang tanong, how far did it travel horizontally? So, what we are looking for is a value na meron sa horizontal component. And it is asking how far did it travel horizontally. So, we are looking for the, what are we looking for is for the range. Hinahanap natin kung gaano kalayo yung trinavel ni football noong siya ay binato or sinipa at 15 degrees. Gaano kalayo yung trinavel ng bola? Sorry, mali yan. Gaano kalayo yung trinavel ng bola nung nag-follow siya ng parabolic trajectory? Ano yung distance nito? Papunta dito. That is what we are going to solve now. But before that, let us move on with step number 2. We are going to identify the given. So, base dito sa ating problem, ano yung una ninyong nakitang given? A player kicks a football from an angle of 15 degrees. So, ang angle natin ay equal to 15 degrees. That is our first given. Ano pa? Follows a parabolic trajectory if it was kicked at a speed of 27 meters per second and landed on a level ground. Ibig sabihin, our initial velocity is equal to 27 meters per second. Ano pa? Meron pa ba kayong nakikita? Okay, so ganito. Sinipa ng football player yung bola at an angle of 15 degrees. Ibig sabihin, umangat yung bola. Pero eventually, bumaba din siya. Bakit kaya? Okay, correct. It is because of gravity. So, pansinin nyo, kahit hindi nakalagay dito yung given na gravity, it is already implied na meron. So, our gravity is equal to negative 9.8 meters per second square. Meron pa ba? Okay, mukhang wala na. So, ito na yung ating given. Now, let us proceed with our working equation. Sa ating working equation, medyo hindi na mahirap kasi it was already included in our lesson na pag hinahanap natin ay yung horizontal distance na na-travel ng isang projectile, we are going to use this equation. Range is equal to negative square root of initial velocity times sine 2 angle divided by gravity. Dahil alam naman na natin yan, we are now going to proceed with step number 4, which is solution, or we are just going to substitute the values to the equation. So, isulat lang muna natin yan. R is equal to negative VI squared sine, kalimutan ko yung 2, sorry. Ayan. So, let's start substituting. So, we have here R is equal to, ano ang ating VI square? Ang ating VI square ay syempre, ito, 27 meters per second. Square natin yan. Sine 2, tapos ilagay mo yung angle. The angle is 15 degrees. And sa baba, syempre si gravity. 9.8 meters per second square. Let's proceed. So now, 27 meters per second square is equal to 729 meters per second. Dito naman, sine to 15 degrees, para makuha niyo yung sagot dyan, ang gagawin niyo muna, you are going to multiply 2 to the angle. So, 2 times 15 is equal to 30. And then, i-multiply niyo sa sine, it will become 0.5. Of course, divided by negative 9.8 meters per second squared. Now, 729 meters per second times 0.5, it will equal to 394.5 meters per second divided by negative 9.8 meters per second square. Pag dinivide natin yung dalawang yan 364.5 saka to negative 9.8 meters, it will become negative 37.19 meters. Pero pansinin nyo, may negative dito. Saan natin kinuha yan? Kung papansinin niyo, balikan natin tong ating equation, may negative po tayo nakalagay dyan. Minsan hindi lang natin napapansin siguro kasi parehas na straight line itong dalawang to. Pero, tignan natin mabuti, pansinin, negative po yan. So, negative times negative 37.19 meters, dyan na po natin makukuha ang ating sagot. Which leads us to step number 5. Answer. So, negative times negative is equal to positive. So, our answer is R is equal to 37.19 meters. Ibig sabihin, balikan natin yung tanong. Ang tanong is, how far did it travel horizontally? So, yung distance na na-cover ng football na kinik ni player ay 37.19 meters.